Hey chat, how we doing? Hi Winger, how are you? How you doing? How are you feeling? You having a good Monday? How are you feeling? Well, thanks, Winger. Trying, okay? Yeah, I'm fine, I'm alright. I'll be fine. Are you still fixing roads? Or have you moved on to fixing something else? Or are you playing a different game? Oh boy, if we're playing a different game, might have to check if I'm still breathing. So check as I'm breathing as I go to pretend to check my pulse, which is two very different things. I'm still running out of water, but it's fine. I've never put it on the floor. Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. You like fixing roads because you can now fix roads from a game that is basically the roads are shit. And now that this game has come along where it's a godsend to you because you can finally fix the roads that were so bad before, you now can't save your progress very well when fixing said roads, so what's the point? So you've traded one hell for another, is what you're saying. Oh, okay. What's the difference? Well, I know what the difference is, but like, why does saving not? Okay, it's a whole thing. All right, we're not going to get into the whole thing. I feel like that's way too much explaining for you to have to do. Where's that bracelet? I want to wear that bracelet. Makes me feel better. Okay. I ordered a new book today. Today? No, yesterday. I ordered a new book yesterday, which is the 6th book I bought this week. I may have a problem, and the problem is the stack of books next to my bookcase because I can't fit them on there. Because I've run out of room. I still bought another book. But I really wanted it. And to be fair, I have a lot of self-control because there are 7 books in that series and I only bought the first one, which is a lot of self-control for me. But the book's coming tomorrow and I'm really excited about it. Oh. To be fair, I'm getting back into reading now. I go through like phases of reading. I always like reading. But there are some days where there are some phases I go through where like I'll read for a bit, and then I'm like, oh, I'm a bit bored of reading. I'll go on my phone for a bit, and then I'll go back to reading like the next day or something, and I can read for short periods of time. And then there are some phases, like the phase I'm going through at the moment, where I am reading whenever I get the chance. Like whenever I get 5 minutes, instead of going on my phone, I'm grabbing my book, or like constantly throughout the day, I'm thinking, I really want to read right now. I really want to read, and then. At work last week was really quiet, and I was sat behind the reception on reading my book. And hey, My boss can't get mad at me that I'm on my phone behind reception, not paying attention, looking rude. Because I'd rather see someone sat, well, not sat, we're not allowed to sit down, but stood behind reception reading a book than stood right behind reception looking miserable or messing around with stuff because they're bored out of their minds. So, I'd argue, much better. Reading book, much better. It's a fun time. This stream, also, the title, I put it there, and then I realised it makes it sound like something big's gonna happen. Time for change. We are simply rotating the paintings and changing them. That's it. No one's dying. No one's having a revolutionary, change of their life. We're just swapping the paintings round today. Sorry for the misleading title a bit. I realised after I set it, I was like, that sounds like a grand thing. It is not. Sorry. But today's stream will be the last one until Saturday. And that is because tomorrow I start work at 8 in the morning. I finish at 9 p.m. Bear in mind it takes me an hour and a half to get to and from work. I start at 8, end at 9 p.m. Wednesday, I start at 8 a.m., end at 9 p.m. Thursday, I start at 9:50, end at 7 p.m. And then Friday, I start at 8 a.m., end at 9 p.m. I'm not going to have time to stream over the next 4 days. Okay? That's why I say that, to tell you there is no way I will be able to stream unless I do not sleep. And I'm already going to be getting probably like a maximum of 6 hours a night. So we're not going to stream. However, I think I'm doing something on Saturday. But I'm going to make sure So I'm going to be out Saturday morning. I think some people want to meet up. A couple of my friends wants to meet up on Saturday. Dark times are coming. They really are. It's slowly closing in on me. Yeah, so a few friends are going to meet up on Saturday, and then hopefully when I get home, I'll be streaming. This week's kind of so in August, the reason this week is so busy is because kids are not in school. It is half term. When kids are not in school, my job gets busier. Hours get longer. So bear in mind, at my main job, I work 4 days a week. The last half term we had, I did 50 hours in 4 days. 50 hours is rounded down. I did around 50 hours in 4 days. And I believe the same thing's going to happen this week. But this is kind of a tester. So in August, and I'm warning now, because August is a few months away. I've booked a 7-day period off in August so that, part way through, I can stream for a full week. So it's not just no streaming for 6 weeks straight. And in that time, I will be streaming on... It won't be that bad because I'll still be streaming Monday, Saturday, Sundays, but this is kind of like a test week for August. In August, this is what it's going to be like, okay? You're going to get me on Mondays, Saturdays, Sundays, and you just won't hear from me Tuesday through to Friday because I will be dead. Basically. But yeah, I wanted to get that out of the way now at the start of stream because I know for a fact I'm going to forget to say it at the end of stream. So now I've said it. I'll be live again on Saturday after today, but not tomorrow through to Friday. I could try. I would say I could try stream on Thursday, but I don't think that's a good idea. Hey Jez, how are you? Good. You got work today? Winger, stop snoozing it, because when you snooze it, it means I cannot if I need to. Just got into it. Oh. Oh. Fair. I feel like you that happens to you a lot, doesn't it? Where you go into work and have nothing to do. Today probably won't be an overly long stream. Yeah. Today probably won't be an overly long stream. Maybe... Winger, did you just... Winger, I swear to God, if you just did that. If you just did that... Uh-huh. You didn't do nothing, huh? Things are slow, eh? If in about a few minutes another countdown comes up for those ads and it says 1 out of 3, Winger, I'ma be pissed. As I choke on my water. Anyway. Time to get into a dig game. Okay, I believe you. Maybe the countdown just disappeared prematurely. Okay, I believe you, man. Kinda. You're very good at your jobs, if you do say so yourself. Also, I was watching back a stream, one of my own, a short part of it, a short while back, and I was listening, and the game is rather quiet, and you can't actually hear it, so in my streams they're just kind of silent, so I'm going to turn it up, even though in-game sounds actually annoy me a little bit, but, oh, fair. I've got, yeah, whenever I tend to get visiting friends down, I tend to book time, like my time off work, mainly because I'm just like, ha, fuck you guys, this is more important. They're like, but we need people, I don't care. Okay, wait, I'm gonna... I'm gonna check my mail, seeing as we're here, before we get started on anything. Fair, fair. Fair. This has been one of your paintings that would claim my attention that someone has upped it without my knowledge. Brilliant. My bid should have remained at 9, sorry for fusion. That solves that problem. That's also very fucking annoying. Why would you up someone's bid without them knowing? Also, massive inconvenience to my life. But I don't care. Sorted now. Don't care. Add time. Oh, Winger, you didn't do it. Thank you. That's very delayed as well. I've talked about this before. Very delayed. Crosshatch, if you don't mind, I'm going to take your book. It should have remained at 9. Right. So Crosshatch's bid is... Yeah, there we go. We're back. We're back. Brilliant. My day is going swimmingly. Oh. Please join the fucking server. I beg of you. So I didn't mention this. I was on the server before I started stream. And that's the second time it's crashed on me. Just today. Please open. Thank God. Right. We're back. It's okay. And breathe. Right, so as I was saying, Crosshatch's bid is now invalid, which makes it William by 1 block. So we'll have to write a note to William. William is the... Hey, if I... Just curious. If I changed this back to paper... No, you cannot. Okay, brilliant. Well, I'm going to have to burn these then, aren't I? Burning is the easier option. Okay, so William gets this one. Now we've got to decide which one we're going to put next. I was thinking this one. That one. For our next one. Which, the starting bid for this one is going to be higher. The last one, I believe, was 8 blocks. This one was a bitch to do. Like, genuinely, I shit you not. This is one of the hardest ones I've... Rephrase. This is the hardest one I've had to do. So... We can do this one next, but the bid, oh boy, is going to start high. Roommate's home. Original goes back in there. Right, this is... Yep, just Don't worry about me. Just let me. Thank you. Where did my other glass go? Oh, it's over there. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna. Thank you. And there we go. There we go. Yep, just. Thanks. Yep, there we go. Oh. It's called Sunset Valley, right? Compared to Marble Lakeside was a walk in the park compared to this one. Which is a lie. Marble Lakeside took me a long time, but this one took me maybe double the time. Oh. Okay, well that makes no sense. That shouldn't be happening. I'm currently changing the Wi-Fi I'm using. And it started working while I did that when I wasn't connected, and that's confusing to me. Let's see if this one works better. We had our Wi-Fi, something done to our Wi-Fi recently. This could either make it better or worse. My vote is worse, because this, what I've swapped to, should be the worst Wi-Fi. It's currently telling... Is stream okay? Because it's currently telling me I have no Wi-Fi. Okay. We're going to ignore the fact that in the bottom right hand corner of my screen says I have no Wi-Fi. We're going to ignore that part. We're just going to ignore that and see how long we can keep the peace for. Okay. Don't touch anything and everything. That's exactly. Just don't breathe on anything. Just don't breathe and it'll be fine. Don't fix it. It's not broken. Okay, so yeah, that was 8. Right, I'm deciding either 10 or 12. I don't know whether to do 10 or 12 for the starting. Purely because this one took me so much longer. Stack. Yeah, Jez? You want to be the one to buy it, yeah? It's pretty. It is pretty. Thank you. It took me too long. It took me too long. It took me a lot of music and a lot of playlists. A lot of playlist swapping, I'm gonna be honest. Should we say 12, seeing as it's pretty? And I think people will be able to look at it and tell it took me a while. Never writing. Not that long. Didn't take me that long. Sunset Valley, which I really hope I've remembered correctly, because it's going to be really embarrassing. Yes, okay. Right. So that's changed over. I need to write a book to William. Oh, Jez, before I do anything else, would you like me to put glow ink on these two and these two? Would that make it easier for you to read? Because I'm realising they are just as dark. Okay, I'll do that. Because these ones are spruce, so they don't matter. But obviously, yeah, I don't mind. I was just wanted to know because I'll drop by the shop to buy more glow ink, glow squid, whatever the fuck. Okay. Oh, formal writing for fuck's sake. Ugh. Alright. Actually, no, just gonna do name. William. Is that spelt right? Jez is not the person to ask. Hold on, Jez is not the person to ask if that's spelt right. I realised it when I did it. Yeah, no, I know. Realised it when I asked. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, I thought it was. Okay. Both look good to you, I reckon. Competitor. Oh. Competitor. I'm just gonna keep that open so I can check as I go. There's different. They are indeed. I've received information that a bid placed by a competitor. You are doing great. Thanks. Thank you very much. Well, there goes my phone. Yes, that bang you heard was my phone hitting the floor and bouncing, I think 3 times before it stopped. I'll pick that up in a minute. I'm on my own now with spelling. I'm on my own. I've lost my help. That bit placement is invalid. You are. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. But after receiving information, a bid placed by competitor is invalid. You are now the only. Why isn't this going down again? What? There we go. Document is invalid. You are now the official owner of the only copy of the. You are now the owner of the only copy of the painting. It is weird, wasn't it? That was strange. I was like, no, I could definitely type down. That's a lot of space to be leaving. When I am present to when I'm present. Make sure to bring the goods. Exactly. If you do not bring the goods, you ain't getting shit. Just casually hops over my desk. Because who the fuck wants to go the long way around? No, it's so true. Don't even know why I put a desk there if I'm just gonna walk through it. I'm going to my own mailbox. Williams is down here. There we go. Right, I'm going to check my notifications that I have. Oh, yeah. I just had a notification. I went to look where my phone was and I was like, oh yes, it's still on the floor. Hold on. I'ma get it. Alright. Ow! I stood back up and, like, stood back up into my monitor. I'm not having a good day. This is not, my day is not today. If I had a day, it wouldn't be today. Alright, tuck back in. I am. I reckon it moved. I reckon it moved ever so slightly by an inch just to catch me off. How fucking dare it. fight my monitor. Because how dare it be where I put it? The audacity. Sure. I'll hear something. I'll listen to something. Is there alcohol in here yet? What? Okay. No. No. You know, Why can I still hear the jukebox music? You'll need to stop your music. Oh. Oh no, I heard it. Don't you worry. I heard it. I was like, why is there jukebox music playing? What the hell? I still have Marble Lake Salad in my... Right, I need to... I don't... Blue ink's hard to find, right? Like, it's a pain. Yeah. So 2 diamonds is good for like half of a thing, do we reckon? For like 33, would we say 2 diamonds is a good amount? Yeah? Cool. Glad we agree. Oh, I happened to guess that right. I want to buy a couple of these as well. How many of these do you reckon 1 diamond will get? 1 or 2? I know we won't get more than 2, but 1 or 2, what do you reckon? I hate that this shop doesn't have fucking prices. It drives me insane. No. Not what I asked. Let's do 2. Okay. While we're here, you may as well check this. The minute alcohol is actually stopped in here is the minute I, Alexander, am going to go bankrupt, I reckon. I'm going to go bankrupt as soon as that happens. Ah. Ah. Can you hear the in-game sounds? I feel like they're still quiet. I normally have them very quiet out of preference, but I've since realised that in my yeah, no, it's just I've noticed in my VODs, because my VODs don't have the music, it's very quiet. and you can't actually hear the game at all. That's better. Horrible noise, but it's better. Alright. I bought these for the cats to finally put name tags on the cats. This is a whole process, honestly. This is just a whole process. Right, remind me to take these out. Don't let me forget them. It's just I need the inventory space. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks, Jazz. No, I can count on you. Right. Right, before I accidentally do something with that, I'm going to put that in there. Right. We need one to replace this. This one. The original's on my wall. Right, yeah, I remember. Oh, I love this song. Tell me if that's too loud, but I really like this song. Ooh, that's a good one. It's cute. Right. Right, I'm going to take these down. I don't think I have... Run away with me. unless you are Jez, this stops people coming in. Copy, 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 copy. Well, you know, most of the time, you see that and you go, oh, it's obviously blocked off for a reason. Right. Oh, I forgot I made this one. Actually, I'll do that one at the top of the stairs. I'll do this one down here. Original, this goes back in here. Blossom's Fall, that's a copy. This is the original, so I need to make more. Honestly, this is the thing that takes the longest amount of time, I'm gonna be honest. Bop, 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 bop. Ah! I see, this takes time. Next one. End of Skies. What are we going to replace that with? Morning Skies? Do we just swap the time of day? I feel like it's something I do. Just gotta keep making different times of day skies and just changing that to that each time. Hey Fizz, how are you? I feel I'm gonna get contacted a fair amount for this one because I know a few people did want to buy this one and I'm now swapping it out. So if they want to buy it now, they're gonna have to... Gonna have to contact me about that, aren't they? Oh, fuck's sake. What are you up to, Fizz? This is effort. Nope. Fair. Food. Good option. Okay. What did you have? Oh look, two orange things next to each other. Can you tell I have a thing for orange skies? How do they... Fair. I'm gonna do this one. What is it called? Interpretation. I'm gonna keep the price of this. Oh, I didn't put it on the wall. At 15, because that one took me a minute to figure out. That's large. Brave, I need to change brave. Well, kind of my only option really is this one. Road to home. I could technically do this one, but I don't know if I want to do this one. We'll leave that one for now. Sticks. Sticks. This one was a pain in the ass. I'm gonna up the price of this one. Where the fuck are the phantoms? What? Where is that? Am I right? Oh, I think they're over there. Right, that's the road to home. Now we're moving on to upstairs. Moonlight palm will get on. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. That's a bit embarrassing, really. That's a bit... It's not going well for them. Wonder if they're AFK or something. They were just AFK and I just sat by and watched while they basically died. Although I wasn't technically watching. Can I like do it this way? Add free onto it? No, of course I can't. If that's 25, that was way easier than that one, so. Oh, maybe they were AFK. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the rescue, just give me a second. I think they were AFK. I'm pretty sure I just saw their stuff on the floor over there. I think I can see their stuff in the map. Fizz. Wait, is there stuff there? Yes, it is. Okay, they didn't have much on them, to be fair. Is any of that mine? No, don't think so. I don't know. I heard the phantoms, and I actually looked out and looked, and I just went, oh, they're over there. And then it said, slain by phantoms. I was like, ah, shit. But yeah, Fizz, there's your stuff. Wherever you are. I don't know why they're out in the open, but I just saw on the map a bunch of stuff scattered, like red dots, and I was like, ah, no. Anyway. Back to doing what I was doing. Yeah, no, they died a while ago. I need to go get more do I have more wood in here? I don't. I did. Don't worry, I've put it in the chest for you by where you died. Once I realised your stuff was still there after like a minute, I was like, ah, they were probably AFK. When you died to I was literally like, that's weird. I can't imagine them dying to a phantom. Ah, I understand. I understand completely. Is said wasp or hornet still in your room, or have you been able to get it out? Maybe I shouldn't use that when my PC's having a fit. I assume the quietness from Fizz's end means no, the wasp is not out of my room yet. See the crabs dropping into the water. Right, let's head back over. Yeah. Yeah. Poor Fizz. Okay, let's head back and do the last one now that we have the sticks to do it. Well, the wood to do it. Stuff been collected yet? Yeah, no, they're still. Yeah, Wasp is still in room. Their stuff's still there. Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't mean to do that. Fuck. Ah, ah. Oh. Oh. This painting still makes me giggle. It's such a not Alexander painting and I love it. How much do we reckon? B. 20? 200. Okay, wait. If that's 20, that should probably be 25. Because that one was, because of the background, significantly harder to do than this one. The person I live with does pick their timings. Right, which one? Which painting at the has the least? Or they have the same amount? Well, I think. Oh, you know what? I'll just keep it as a spare canvas. Alright, let me know if the buzzing's gone. Alright, that's everything rotated round. Oh wait, these... Did I have these in my inventory before? How many was it? Was it 42 or something? 47? I believe this is fizzes. Right, I'm going to put these in the chest because I think these were fizzes. Right, well, that's that taken care of. Let's just check these are all right. 25, 10, 15. Right, that's that done. I'm gonna keep this in here until William finds me. I assume, seeing as no one said anything, the buzzing stopped. Cool. Bam, 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 Whee! Right. News. That I need egg. Probably gonna do more egg. Egg and this. Meow. Right. Scout. Archer. Archer. And then that's done. Noodles. How do I make more of that? I forget. It's like wheat, egg. Yeah, wheat, egg. Right, gotta go do farming anyway. We haven't done that today yet. I think those are the only ones done there. Oops. There you go. Ah, right. bad because I do need to make more noodles. I'm not going to bother about taking stuff over to the market because nothing's been sold there anyway, so there's nothing to technically restock. Need eggs. Right. I was gonna. Oh yes, I remember what I was gonna do. Oh, I didn't take the thing. Oh, I've got to head back over there anyway. I need to take the thing out of the thing. Wow, I'm very unlucky today. Wow. Wee. 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 Pasta. What am I missing here? Oh, yes. take that over. I'll leave that in there, why not? Have I ever put bowls down here? Oh, I've a lot of bowls in my bag. I was gonna say, I definitely have more bowls than this. I've got hair in my eye. Well, I don't, but it's poking me in the eye. Big stretch. Oh, that's okay. Dirt. I have hibiscus leaves. Seeds, sorry, not leaves. I put this in here. I definitely put them just because I don't have any space left in my inventory. Okay. I'm probably going to spend the night over at the studio again. So, feed the cats. Do you want to get a bit more on the... There you go. I don't feel like you're going to just fall off. I do have a small room there. It's called my studio. That is my room. I got a bed in a corner and everything. What can I say? I've just rotated the paintings. That's not true. At least I did just go home and cook food. Albeit the main thing I eat is noodles, so I guess. I am just that person that eats instant ramen all the time. But, no, I've got 2 weeks to paint enough paintings to do another rotation in 2 weeks. In the queue. Oh, there's a lot of orange. I use orange a lot, don't I? Do you know what annoys me about this painting? That. I didn't blend that one dot very well. And it drives me insane. Though you wouldn't really realise it unless I pointed it out. But that one dot of pink that's slightly less blended than the rest just gets on my nerves. A lot of orange. Yeah, a lot of orange. Just a lot of orange. This is the rotation of orange. And only orange. It is. It really is. Gets on my nuttin'. It will get to the point where I will run out of ideas for paintings. And that is when I will do a loop of rotations. I think the only ones I'm struggling with, I have quite a few of these. The large ones. I have a decent amount of small ones. I have 3 more. And those are pretty easy to do. It's more, I struggle with these ones and these ones. The long ones and the wide ones. I don't know why. I think it's because of the shape they are. What? In some Native American law, you must have some eye protection. What? Eye protection? No, if you have a perfect. No, No, I'm just wondering if you meant to put the I between some and protections. Perfect peace, your soul be trapped. Oh, you must have some imperfections. Oh, imperfections, not eye protections. It wasn't even I as an IYE, it was just the letter I. Oh, is this how my friends feel when I send them jumbled letters and expect them to know what it means? Is this how Saf feels when I'm in their chat? You're fine, Jez. You're fine. I yeah, I got there. I got there. Oh, Jez, you do make me laugh. Anyway. You try. Yeah, we know. Don't you worry, we know. Do 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 do. I'm gonna come here. No, I spelled it wrong. No, Lilith isn't live. Okay, I don't have anyone to raid. We're probably just gonna end stream. Yes, we are. Yes, Winger, go ahead. I swear, this is like a 10-hour long song. Okay, no, that's a decent length song. Well done. Proud of you. Oh, it's already in that playlist. Huh. No, no, it's just... it's just the last... I'm still caught up on that time you suggested like a song that was... What was it? It was a few hours long, wasn't it? I remember. At the end of stream, you requested like a song that was a few hours long. And then there was a separate time when I didn't let you do that one because I wanted to end. And I was like, even so, even if I wasn't ending right now, you still wouldn't get the whole song. And then you suggested a song that was 10 minutes long and it was elevator music. So I think my response is very justified, actually. You know, we got about a 2-hour stream we did today. We got about a 2-hour stream done, which is pretty good. So to be fair, it's 2 hours because I want to chill a bit and eat food. That was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, well, I'm still not over it. Okay. Still not over it. But no. We're not going to raid anyone today. We're just going to end stream. You hope Fizz is okay. Fizz, I'm sure, is fine. I'm sure they'll either find a way to kill the wasp or get it out of their room. Me personally, I'd create the smallest gap in the door and just go to town with as many like deodorants as I can and or like bug killer, and I would just be sat there spraying it into the room constantly. And I would just nuke my room. Or I'd go in there with a lighter. With a lighter and a deodorant. Just go into town. I'd start a few fires, but it would be worth it. No, I think it's a rather good idea. You know, I tried to save a moth the other day. Really, yeah, it's worth it. I'm so scared. I don't think you understand how terrified I am of bees, wasps, anything that flies, really. But if it can fly and I know it can hurt me, I'm about to burn the place down. Like, take this into account. If butterflies fly at me, I will jump and I will run away from them. Like, I am very skittish. So if it's a bee, God help us all. If it's a wasp, I'm about to flip my shit. Look, yesterday there was a moth in my room. Unless they feel threatened. No, bees won't hurt you unless they feel threatened. And I don't know why, but they think I'm very fucking threatening. Wasps just hurt you because they're dicks. They hurt you because they want to. They hurt you because they feel like it. Wasps are fucking vile things. I get it. Bees help the planet. Fine, I won't kill a bee. Alright? And if it stings me, that's its own fucking fault. But wasps are just mean. They provide nothing good to the planet. I am pretty sure there's a type of wasp that... No. Hornets are worse than wasps. Hornets... I'm pretty sure wasps and hornets kill bees, if I'm correct. But hornets will go for you because they want to. They will just see you and go, I'm gonna fucking kill you. For no reason. They are the definition of anger management problems of the animal world. They see a human and go, that looks very stingable. They do. My friend was, when he's learning how to drive, he told me a story. He was learning how to drive and they had the windows down and a hornet was coming at the car and they saw it and they pulled up their windows. This hornet followed their car like half the way home. They put up the window. His mum and him had to climb across the seats to swap because he was still learning. She drove home and it hung around their car like for half of the drive home before it gave up. Hornets are... They are something else. And it's mad. They are actually mad. And I'm gonna loop this song again because I'm still talking. They will chase you for a long time. I remember my friend saying if it hadn't have given up, they would have had to like open the car door and just made a run for it inside and most likely have got stung trying. And I would have been like, nah, fuck that. I would have camped out in the car. I would have been camping out. But no, hornets, wasps are horrible. Hornets are worse. Bees are only slightly better because they help the planet. But yeah, anyway, that's our conversation with bees, wasps, and hornets over. You know, I just don't like anything that flies. To be fair, I did try to save a moth's life yesterday. There was one in my room, and disclaimer in case you don't like these types of stories, unless this gives you a little hint of where this story's going, the wasp is no longer in my room or anywhere. So this moth was in my room. It landed on my window, and I was like, fine, I'll open the window, and you'll leave. You'll fly out of the window, like most things would do when you open the window they are sat on for them. I open both windows, I'm like, fly out, and I encourage it, and it flies towards the window, and then back into my room. Alright, so I try again. I coax out of my room, and I am 99% sure it flies out. I shut my windows, I sit back down, moth starts flying in front of my face, and I'm like, right, I give up. If you want to stay in my room, you can stay in my room, but you're gonna die doing it, because you're gonna do something. Like, the cat's gonna get you, or bear in mind, it was one of those little tiny moths. It wasn't like a big one, it was like a little tiny one. And I was like, I don't want you flying around my room, but you're so small that I'm not willing to put effort into getting you out. So I was like, my cat. No, I turned that off and it still didn't want to leave. But also when I turned the light off, I couldn't see the moth. So I couldn't tell if it had left or not. So I thought I saw it go out the window, but obviously I was mistaken because I couldn't see shit in front of me because it was dark. So I was like, oh fine, you're going to be dead by morning because my cat's going to see you. And my cat's going to wake me up in the middle of the night hunting you down. And then before you know it, you're going to be dead. So I was lying in bed that night. Cat didn't wake me up. I sleep with a fan on. What I heard was something hit the fan. And now the moth is nowhere to be seen. I believe it flew into my fan and I heard it. And I was like, it actually made me jump. I was like half asleep and it made me jump and I was like, oh, I know what just happened. I know what just happened. Oh no. I was like, oh no. I was like, well, I did warn it, to be fair. They are not bad. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they also kill bees, which I would argue is bad. Look, I think we can just all unanimously agree. Hornets and wasps? No. Moths are so dumb but adorable. I wouldn't say adorable. I wouldn't quite say adorable is weird to go. I don't like them because they fly. And because they're bugs. I don't really like bugs. I'm scared of them. I have a fear of a lot of things, and bugs is one of them. So, bugs is one of the many fears I have. Anyway, we're going to stop talking about bugs and that because this song has been looped 3 times now, and I'm getting sick of it. But yeah, I'm going to end stream. We're not going to raid anyone. We're just going to end stream. Like I said at the start of stream, in case you weren't here for that part, I will not be live again till Saturday, and it will most likely be Saturday evening I am live. Because of that, I'm going to try go live on Sunday to make up for the fact I'm not going to be live over the next 4 days. So, that's the plan. That's the plan. That's fun. I would try stream on Thursday, but it will either be I just will be too tired to even focus, and it's just not worth it. It's just really not worth it. When I know it'd be better off for me to come home and sleep. It's one of those things. It's either I come home on Thursday and stream, or I come home on Thursday and have time to eat food. So I think I'm going to go for the second. But yeah, either way, I won't be around now for the next few days. I'll be back on Saturday, probably for a HereAfter stream. I'm not entirely sure who we're going to be at. I'm going to send a message out, and if other people are around on Saturday, then probably be Zane. If other people are not around on Saturday, it'll probably be Alexander, because that's just how they work. Because Zane has jack shit to do, and Alexander can find something to do. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll see. We'll see who's around. We'll see what's happening. But yeah, who knows. But yeah, I'm going to end stream. thank you all for coming to stream. Whether you stuck around for the entire stream, just a short part of it, I greatly appreciate you turning up either way. I hope you all have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. And I can't wait to see you all on Saturday. But until then, I'm going to love you and see... I'm going to love you and leave you all. I miss you all already, and I'll see you all later. Fair, and friends.